What is your overall vision?
I feel like my overall vision as an artist is to put a smile on people's faces. Throughout my life, I've always been like an entertainer, always like making people laugh. It's gotten me in trouble sometimes, but it's just been who I am as a person. Um, and I found through creating art, that was another avenue that I could kind of take to maybe take people's minds off their days for a second and watch something cool or watch something funny that I've made for them. Um, and it may be a little selfish to get that satisfaction, but I think if as people we can help each other out with making our days a little bit more fun and easier, then uh, I feel successful if that happens.
Good. Um, what do you expect from your audience, and how do you think they'll react?
Uh, it's fun to see different people react in different ways, and especially like when you show it to different, I guess, groups of people. The reaction when I get a critique in my art class compared to when I show something to like a friend that I have from high school, they're completely different, and it's fun to see all different kinds of reactions. Um, I don't think I really expect anything particular, except I hope that they enjoy it in some way, shape, or form. Um, and I would expect if they hate it to hopefully help me out and tell me why they hate it so I can make something they don't hate.
Good. And then also, how has your creative practice evolved over time? What's your philosophy of art making?
Um, I started out here as an engineer and never really made what I thought was art. I just liked making silly videos for myself. But as I went into the art major and kind of threw myself into it without really knowing what I was getting into, it's been a like an explorative learning process. I started out trying to, I guess, copy and do what was expected, which was make art. I guess at that time, like I thought of it very heavily as like capital A art, make a Renaissance painting or something like that. But then as I went through classes and went through projects and made more and more art, I think it really transformed into uh, how do I say it? An exploration for me. I lost the goal. I had a goal in the beginning, and now I like to see what can happen. And I'm always interested to see how stuff can turn out, uh, how my thought process can change while I'm making something, uh, and what my definition of success, how that changes as I make stuff. So I started out very hard headed, and I guess now I would say I like to mess around with art and see where it can go and how I can not necessarily push it, but what I can discover.
Good. Did you want me to ask like another question just in case? I want to make sure like you don't.
Yeah.
I think I have one. I could say, what kind of art are you what kind of art are you drawn to, and then how does that affect the art that you make?
That's a great question. I'm really, really into weird stuff. The more I don't understand something, and the more, uh, like, yeah, just the weirder it is, the more I enjoy it. Um, I've really grown accustomed to enjoying the like macabre and the uncomfortable. Um, it's always fun to like watch some people react to the art that I'd be interested in, saying, well, "That's so weird. What's even going on there?" And I like to say that's the fun of it, figuring out what is going on there. Maybe you can't figure it out, but I don't know. It's just fun to get weird with art. How that's affected me is because I started out with a very like film and Pixar 3D animation focus in my head. And just as I've viewed more art and gotten exposed to the weird, it's it's infected my art. I'm not afraid to make something that doesn't totally make sense to me or those viewing it. Um, and I think that's half the fun of it, exploring what can this be. Maybe it's nothing, maybe it's something.